Spiritual growth begins with a single shift, seeing the human experience not just through the mind, but through the soul. It's not a destination, but a continuous unfolding, like petals slowly opening to the light, revealing the deeper truths of who we are. One of the most profound lessons I've learned is that growth requires patience. We often feel stuck when we convince ourselves that we're finished growing. But life, in its quiet wisdom, reminds us time and again, there's always more to learn about ourselves, about others, and about the delicate balance between effort and surrender. With every step, I am always reminded that not everyone is on the same path or moving at the same pace. Some may not understand my journey, just as I may not fully understand theirs. Too often, we see others not as they truly are, but through the lens of our own experience, shaped by past wounds, clouded by assumptions and fear, and filtered through their status, profession, beliefs, and the narratives others have placed upon them. This is where labels become dangerous. When we reduce someone to a single word and place them in a category, a narcissist, a victim, a failure, a Republican or Democrat, we strip away their depth and complexity. Labels create walls instead of bridges, leaving no room for growth, healing, or understanding. It's easy to fall into the trap of black and white thinking, seeing people as either good or bad, right or wrong. But life isn't lived in extremes. It happens in the in-between, in quiet moments of reflection, in conversations where understanding blossoms, and in the spaces where love softens judgment. When we move beyond rigid categories, we open the door to something greater, compassion. This doesn't mean we ignore harm or avoid setting boundaries. Boundaries are necessary for self-respect and emotional well-being. But taken too far, they can become barriers that isolate rather than protect. True healing happens in relationships, in the willingness to communicate and work through misunderstandings when both people are ready. If someone is unwilling to communicate or take accountability, then letting go may be the best path forward. Not as an act of rejection, but as an act of love. Our worth is not defined by how others treat us. Growth is learning when to seek connection and when to release it with grace. It's understanding that just as the tides ebb and flow, so do relationships. The more we align with who we truly are, the more we attract those who see and cherish us for all that we are. In the end, what matters is not how others perceive us, nor the labels they place upon us, but how we perceive ourselves. When we walk our path with openness, when we meet others with kindness rather than assumption, and when we trust the unfolding journey, we step into the fullness of who we are meant to be. We are not our past, nor the judgments of others. We are ever-evolving souls, learning, growing, and becoming. And in the quiet aftermath of loss, I've come to see something clearly. It's better to be on the receiving end of rejection, because there's more room in a broken heart, and one day the cracks will be filled with light.